Bryan Kohberger, the man accused of killing 4 University of Idaho students in 2022, is now in the Ada County Jail. And there are a lot of questions circulating about what's next. Abby Wilt is here to walk us through some of those big questions. Abby.
Morgan, I want to start with the questions regarding the Ada County Jail. We know in Latah County, Kohberger was held in solitary confinement. Now at the Ada County Jail, he's in a single cell. We learned today that means that he cannot interact with other inmates. Now the Ada County Sheriff's Office says he will interact with the staff at the jail to make sure that his needs are met. We also learned today the Ada County Jail regularly handles dietary and religious accommodations, and they will do the same for Kohberger. The Ada County Sheriff's Office says Kohberger is given the same privileges and considerations as any other inmates, like making phone calls and having attorney visits. Now, when it comes to the transport of Kohberger, he came on the Idaho State Police plane early in the morning on Sunday. He landed at 8:21 a.m. in Boise. ISP tells me today the Ada County Sheriff's Office made all tactical decisions for the transport. Ada County Sheriff's Office says moving Kohberger by plane was the safest and most efficient way of travel. Sandra Barrios, the trial court administrator for the Ada County Courthouse, told me today the move from Moscow to Boise was requested under Idaho Code Section 19-1805, which states if a defendant is in custody, he must be moved counties. However, that code does not give a specific time frame on when the defendant needed to move. Kohberger will now be held in the Ada County Jail until his trial is expected to start in June of 2025 at the Ada County Courthouse. Now, the Idaho Supreme Court assigned Judge Stephen Hippler to the case. He's Ada County's administrative district judge. Now, we know Judge John Judge, who was assigned to the case in Latah County, asked the Supreme Court to assign a different judge to the case, and they chose Hippler. The prosecution and defense will both need to travel to Boise for the trial, and the death penalty is on the table. And again, Kohberger faces 4 counts of murder in the deaths of Ethan Chapin, Xana Kernodle, Madison Mogul, and Kaylee Gonsalves. The trial is expected to be 3 months long, including 2 weeks of jury selection, 8 weeks of the trial, and 2 weeks of mitigation and sentencing. Barrios says it's too early to tell how much the trial will cost the state of Idaho. And Kohberger was supposed to appear in Latah County November 7th to challenge the death penalty, but that hearing has been canceled. We do not know when he will appear for the first time in the Ada County Courthouse.
Okay, yeah, I know we're monitoring I-courts and the cases of interest page very closely. Abby, this essentially means we don't know at this time, with his attorneys and the prosecutors up in Latah County, him down here, we don't know how that's all going to work out and the logistics behind that.
Right, we do not know how that's going to work. And Barrios said today that there are no hearings set yet in Ada County, so we'll be able to find that out when it comes.
Okay, thanks for answering those questions, Abby. Appreciate it.